Grand Rising young people. I sure am loud. Okay, let's get this show on the road. This is a day that the Lord has made. How do you know He made it? Because I'm pretty sure you didn't make it. So, conversely, that's how I come up with it. Welcome inside my brain. I got a gym or two. All right, so let's get the administration out the way, shall we? Please like and subscribe to my YouTube video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Holy moly, the sunshine is getting me. I gotta get me one of these things over here, I guess. Okay, so anyway, um, okay, so uh, like the video. I gotta get this right. I'm still in training, and that's what it's like on this planet. It's a training planet. All right, you should be learning something. Learn something new every day. Once you learn it, bring it out, work it through your little brain, figure out where you fit in, put that thing down, and then move on to something else. Even if it's like a relay race. All right, you guys win this relay race, and then you come back next week and you go into another race. All right, just kind of look at it like that. I mean, what else? What else is more true? All right, this is also true. So just kind of stick with this, okay? You shall know the truth when you hear it. It'll make you mad. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think that's in there. You shall know the truth when you hear it, and it will make you free. Oh, okay. I know where I messed up. I changed it when I said you shall know the truth. Oh, when you hear it, it'll make you mad. But once you overcome it, once you get it, you won't be mad anymore. It's it's awesome how the kingdom of heaven works. The worst part about it is what we feel about going through it. If you're in a relay race, man, you are really going to be tired. You're going to really want to take a rest, okay? But you're going to be glad you won. You're going to be glad that you ran the race, all right? And I can prove it. All right. This is why I say, oh, boy. Okay. This is why I say don't stop. Okay. Oh, good. Grand Rising. Who's this? Who is this? Grand Rising. Oh, good for you. You have chosen the good thing. All right. What kind of help do you want? Rose, I can help you with my words and my spirit and my intentions. I'll give it all. I'll give you all I got. This. I'm working my brains out here. Okay. I think I have genital warts on my genitals and my general area, and around way back, and back real far. They weep. One fell off, went dry. They smell like badness, wardage, wardage TYP shit. Oh, okay. Here's what you do. Okay, this is. I don't care what it is. It could be any other type of dis-ease. You're just gonna have to look at it different. All right, you got it. You better work it out. All right, find how to get mad about it. There's 7 stages of, or 5 stages of grief, or 2 or 3 stages of grief. Okay? First, you find out you got it. Then you get mad about it, and then you figure out what to do about it. Now, whatever you pick, you're going to have to go all the way through that. All right? If you decide to go to pharmakia will be like pain pills, some kind of lotion, or something like that there, but it's not really going to take care of the problem. So remember, when society first started out, they didn't have hospitals. Even if you watch ancient aliens or anything like that there. They talk about all these big buildings and powerful societies and stuff like that. They didn't have hospitals. All right, now get your mind right, okay? So, what we need to do is go back to where you have to remember where you came from. We didn't need hospitals. All we needed was the right kind of food. And then you have to work on your mind because whatever you are eating, stress will eat it first. So if you're stressing about you have that type of thing, and you're whatever you eat, they call it comfort food. Whatever you eat is going to take away from the nutritional value of whatever you're eating, bruh. Okay, so uh, you're going to have to listen to the people who talk about remedies. Okay, and you want to go, read the Bible, and so you get an idea how to calm yourself. The Bible will calm you down. It does me. Wait until you see when I'm done how calm both of us are going to be. Okay, I was excited to just come on here and be able to do this, and after I'm done, then I can go ahead and eat a piece of pie or something. Yes, at 8 o'clock in the morning. No, I bought something from the store. Okay, help, help, help. All right. DYROSA. All right, what kind of help do you need? I can help you with words and reason and the feeling that I'm having toward what you're asking for. Something is going to tell me what to say to you, and I wasn't thinking about you before I said it. So this is kind of how being a prophet works. Okay, I'm not a preacher yet. Okay, so I'm just going to try to say something. All right, all right. Hey, DeRosso, Grand Rising. It's good to see you. Okay, asking for help. That's the only way to do it. Okay, once you ask for help, then you're going to have to take the answer, and then you're going to have to run with it. And the answer will always be number one, greater than something that you can do. If you say, "Oh man, well that's easy," all right. Oh, oh boy, here we go. I hope you heard what I had to say because that little wheel was going and I wasn't watching it. Holy moly! So I'm just going to keep going because if the Spirit of the Lord is present, it doesn't worry. It doesn't need my little words. All right. So this is for healing for the first two people who came on are looking for healing. So healing only comes from natural remedies, greens, iron, stuff like that. There. All right. When's the last? Just think about it. When's the last time you had some? And something like that. And what happens is, if you go so long without it, then you start trying to get it. It kind of gets backed up a little bit. So you have to start on your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, and stuff like that. I tell you what, initially it might be a little expensive. They say, oh, it's expensive to eat healthy. It is because you're going to overeat. We are a society that overeats. Okay, uh, but you don't have to do that. What the creator of heaven and earth put down here for you. You only need a little bit, but you need to do it over a longer period of time. So if you use the pharmacia, yep, they'll give you something for the pain. Anytime that they give you a uh, prescription, okay, but which is not a prescription does not heal you. Okay, all right. They give them these names, but it is really uh, fruits and vegetables. They just gave it a name, so it's kind of like a mind game. That's why they call it pharmacia. They're playing with your head. All right. Uh, you ever see one of those YouTube videos where Somebody says, I used to be a doctor. I came out of the medical field. Pharmacia is a business. Everything is a business. Hamler, things are going good. I think I have news I want to share. I think you're to work something out. If I with my uh, live, I know people who are smarter than somebody who listens, somebody who's trying to, a seeker, someone on a journey. I want them to find this sort of thing and use it. I am running a race, but the problem is I'm running a relay race. There's no specific race just for me. So I have to be ready. And by the time it's time for someone to pass the baton to me, it's at full speed. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to keep going. You find the type of help that you can get, or be in some kind of race, 100 meter, 200 meters, or whatever, and you become uh, the anchor, or the first person out the gate or something. Okay, into it. All right, so this is why I say don't stop. Get up, keep it moving. That's why I say stuff like that, because uh, if you stop, then the of the race, then they did all that for nothing. Because your team loses. All right, so you can't stop. All right, all you got to do is your people in your life cannot tell you what your part is. All right, they can agree that, hey, I'm going to run 100, then you run 100, then you give this to somebody else and let them run 100. That is kind of uh, boy, I don't know why my nose is running, and I can see it. So I felt bad for you guys. It's like, oh, he's homeless or something. No, no, I'm not. I got a place to stay, but the foxes have holes, and the birds have nests. The Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head. How could you read something like that and hear something like that, and it doesn't get exciting for you? It's just the word of God. I just find it exciting. I don't know what it is. Maybe I should sit over there and get out of the sun. Holy moly. Okay, so anyway, all right, so let's start with Hebrews 12, verse 1. All right, I want you to run with patience. If you have something and if it's on you, like say you get a tick, these new ticks or something, they look a little bit smaller than the ticks I remember. All right, because the ones I remember, you could use some tweezers and pull them off of you. But these new ticks, I mean, you can barely see them jokers. So if you're going to go outside, put on a long sleeve shirt. Holy moly. Um, and so if they attack you with them, and who's going to attack you? Your enemies. I don't have any enemies. Yes, you do. Okay, now I don't know why they're trying to kill us. I have no idea. But I see that since the gas went up, we haven't really had any chemtrails. So I just look at chemtrails like it's an attack. Oh, what's in it? Barium, cerium, ferrium, barium, darium. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that has to be an attack. It isn't really helping us. Okay. All right. So I want you to run your race, your part of the race, with patience. You have to wait until that person runs up to you with the baton to pass it to you. But you don't want to be laying around eating bonbons. Okay, this person comes running up to you on full speed, and you're standing there eating some McDonald's fries or something. Don't do that. Get up, run the race. You'll feel better. Your blood will start um, pumping. Some of the aches and pains will go away. Some of them, not all of them. Some of the aches and pains will go away. It's better to have a position where you're ready to run at any time. Okay, you don't know when God is going to hand you something. The creator of heaven and earth is going to hand you something. And even someone who has been watching you. I had a little business where it was a hallway business. And one day some guy came in and he said, hey, uh, could you come and set something up like this in another building? And I didn't trust him. Okay. But so I didn't. But that's good for me because I'm not really a building person. Okay, that's just kind of I just don't like to go to buildings. I like to be outside. I'll take a computer outside and work it. And uh, all right, so I'm just not that kind of person. I like talking to people. Okay, I like to talk to people and they end up getting something from me, some type of solution, some type of different perspectives. Okay, I like that. I don't. Doesn't pay much, but it fulfills me. So that's why I do stuff like this. All right, now. So run with patience. Hebrews 12 verse 1. All right, so run with patience the race that is set before us. Oh, number one, who set the race? Okay. I'm pretty sure you didn't set the race. You're just participating in it. So you have to accept that someone else is going to put a race ahead of you. Okay. So now when you get in it, okay, now you got to learn what kind of race is it? Am I the fastest? Am I the slowest? Because on the relay team, there are faster people and there are slower people. Chances are pretty good the taller they are, the faster they are, but I digress because the little one that's coming up now, she looks a little. I haven't seen her standing next to others. Uh, I have to see her in an interview to see is she a fallen angel, okay, or a Nephilim or whatever. You can typically tell by their size. Now, demons and stuff like that, they come in all sizes and shapes. If you don't need to get possessed by a demon. Our demons don't want to possess you because they could be cast out. And where can they be cast out to? The ocean or pigs or swine or something. So demons don't want to possess you. Okay, but they do want to give you stumbling blocks. So if you are in a race that has hurdles, all right, so kind of look at demons like that. They're just hurdles. All right. All right. So First Corinthians 9 and 24. These are exciting scriptures because they'll change your mood. All right. Know ye not that they which run in a race, you know it's a race if you are on a racetrack, okay, but how about in your life? Okay. So kind of look at your life like a racetrack kind of thing. Yeah, all right. They got everything going on. They got javelin throwers. They got shot put throwers. All these people are in the same arena. Okay. So there's other things that you could do. Okay. All right. All right. So First Corinthians 9 and 24. Know ye not that they which run in a race, all but one race, run all, but one receiveth the prize. Boy, I messed that one up, but you get the idea. Just read it for yourself. First Corinthians 9 and 24. I'm not perfect. The creator of heaven is. He's trying to get this to you. Why did he just tell me as itself? Probably the same reason why he didn't just tell me like he did, like Adam and Eve. All right, because we just hard headed. We got to be uh, encompassed by whatever he's saying. His word has to be everywhere we go, everywhere we look, because clearly him coming down in the cool of the evening wasn't enough. Hello. So, all right. So, run all but one, receive the prize. So, run that ye may obtain. Okay. So, don't just do it because it's the right thing to do. Then you won't uh, celebrate when you have victories and stuff like that. All right, so or the joy of the Lord. You want to have him say, "Okay, that's a good boy." Yes, he is. Okay, all right. Second Timothy 4 verse 7. All right. Now this one's a little, you know, it starts out kind of, low, but then it ends up high. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7. I have fought a good fight. So when you think of that, you think it's like kind of over, but it isn't. What it is it's a transition. Okay. You're going to go from one thing to another and do it a different way. Same thing, a different way. Something like that. Kind of look at it like that, but keep looking. Okay. I have finished the course. Okay. Now, when I say it, I want to smile at the end of it. I have finished the course. Okay. When I first read it, it was like, oh, I have fought a good fight. I have finished the course. I have kept the faith. But as time goes on, as I keep doing these, I have fought a good fight. I have finished the course. I have kept the faith. See, it makes me want to smile a little bit. Or is that because that I got the sunshine on my face? All right, hold on. Let me take this off. I have to wear stuff like this in the morning because it's a little bit chilly. Okay, hold on. I'm not done. One more. All right, Acts 20 and 24. All right, now these are New Testament stuff. So um, the New Testament stuff should be a little easier than the Old Testament stuff initially, but after a while, you they mesh, they come together. The Old Testament is passing the baton to the New Testament. Kind of look at it like that, okay? All right, Acts 20:24. So that I may finish my course with joy. You can't make this up. I can't believe that I just said 2 Timothy 4 and 7 and then ended up with Acts 20 and 24. This is how you know the hand of God is in it, or the Holy Spirit, or whatever. Not you. Okay, but this is for you. Because when I wrote this down, I wasn't making the connection between these two. Okay, I was looking for something that helps me say to people who are going through it, don't stop. Okay? All right. All right. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Please do me a favor. Do it now so you don't have to think about it later. Like the video. I'm passing you the baton. You, in this race. You came here, you're in this race. This is the point where I'm going to hand you the baton. Kind of look at it like that. Oh, okay. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. This is your part. Okay. For what I shared with you, I'm passing you the baton and I want to end up with joy. Acts 20 and 24. So that I might finish my course with joy. Okay. Subscribe to my channel. I try to tell you why I'm trying to do this. So, maybe I might not want to do that so much because I tell you why I'm trying to subscribe, get people to subscribe to the channel, and I don't get any. And then one day I'll do some, I'll say I'll do my part in this race, and then I'll get like 5. Okay, so I don't know really how to say it, but I do. want you to do your part in this race. We're both in the same race. This is the part where you I hand the baton to you. Was subscribe to the channel, okay? And I hope that uh, the whatever I have, I hope it reaches more people. People need help. If you go and look up at the beginning of the live video that I'm doing, look what was the first two things that came up. How was I prepared for that? How was I able to come up with an answer for that? Because that's my part. Do not worry of what you will say. In that hour, the Holy Spirit, the teacher, the guide, will tell you what to say. The coach on the team, all right? He might sometimes put you in uh, a 400-yard relay, and then the next time, here's how it happened to me. When I first started playing instruments in high school, so I wasn't the best because I was learning how to do it. I thought I wanted to play the trumpet. Who wouldn't want to play the trumpet? Okay. So, 'cause I know I didn't want to play a violin, so I wasn't going toward the orchestra. But my teacher, I never will forget him. His name was Himabla. All right, Mr. Himabla. It's you just can't. He was a band teacher, Himabla. If you can put this together, this is just how the creator is. You When I think of his name, I would even think of an instrument. Himabla. Get it? Okay, it kind of lends itself to blow. All right, and so he worked with the percussion instruments part of the band. Okay, so the band. All right. Anyway, you guys are adults. All right. So, but he found that I would be better playing a French horn. Okay. Now I didn't really like the French horn because it was huge. Okay. All right. At least with the trumpet, it was lightweight. Okay. And he decided that he's the teacher. He decided that my lips, he actually told me why. He said that my lips are too thin for the trumpet. Yes, I can make a sound out of it, and I might be able to play a sound. But from his experience, and he's looking at you, he's telling you that you would be better playing a French horn. All right, so if you want to be part of a race, you want to play the. Anyway, I kind of over explained that one. So I want you to make it a great day today. It's up to you what you make of something. Always remember that example. If they give you lemons, make lemonade. And if you don't like lemons, then you're going to have a little problem when eating lemons might be a healthy recourse for you. All right. So apparently you don't like lemons. Okay. And apparently, as a remedy, a homeopathy remedy has lemons in it. Okay, squeeze a lemon. Okay, people who cook, they like if you got a fish. What do you call that thing? Salmon. I meant to pull some out. Damn. Salmon. I meant to get one that I have 9.99, but for 9.99 I got two, and the lemon. Now, if for a home thing like cayenne pepper. What in the world would you use cayenne pepper for? Okay, not that many things, but if you put it in more things, as a make okay, like rap music. All right, rap music. A lot of people because of what it was used. They say that rap music is run by the prison complex, and one of the ways they keep people in prison is diet of rap music. I could see that. I didn't before. I just didn't like rap. What they did was there are more that are for you than are against you. So what they did was they allowed spiritual rap music to come in, which was really how it started. But anyway, I digress. But I'm helping people who started out um, to we would listen to it. We enjoyed it. All right, so that's um, to you. I already benefited from it, so why would I keep it? This isn't something for me to save. This is something for me to give away. And as long as I can give, I'll always be here to give. I'll always be a giver. God so loved the whole world that he gave his only begotten son. The whole thing started out giving. All right. So don't store up on earth. Store your person. Yes, you're going to get taken advantage of. But I tell you what, the person who you gave that little $2 to, it made a difference for that person for the day. So you can make it a great day. You can have a great day. You stay away. You can have a great day. It's up to you. What is the bad day? What gives? Okay. All right. So are there any questions? All right. No questions. So I want to give you two anyway, because keep your what what I started out saying. So like the video so other people can get it. I see that maybe one or two people came in who weren't here at the beginning. So what's your name? Welcome to the family, or uh, welcome to the collective is the thing they have. These are just new names for the same old thing. Nothing new under the sun. Whatever he created, it's now, don't be water out of rocks. Okay, if you want water, go to the lake. All right, you want to go to the right source. Okay, that's what you want. All right, with all ye getting, get the understanding. Stop looking for cures from pharmakeia. Look for cures from the one whose whole business is healing. He got people who want just to keep the person who's laying hands on you there. Hey, all right. So there. That's called free. To do on. They grabbed an electrical wire. All right. They say we're electrical beings. So when we are praying for you, blah blah blah. You get the idea. It's like grabbing an electrical cord or something like that. There. All right. I was taking a course in uh, electrical. Wait a minute. Cord, and it was a diagram for a cord. All right. So, for example, if you plug something in, if you unplug it, all right, what they were trying to teach us is pull is of the current. It's the current. Okay. So if you think about it, simple. All right. But the way they did it, the way they showed you uh, tension, this is the way the current is going. So instead of thinking, oh, the light came on, now you know that you you would have had to been there. Now, I'll or something. He asked me. He said, David. Oh, okay, I'm being silly. I was going to do a shameless plug because that wasn't the name. But language. David is English. Yes, it is. But in Hebrew, in what Aramaic, my name is David. Both my first name and my last name. You can't make this up. Okay, so he asked me. All our books were open. We were having class, and it's like he was pointing to the door. You know what I'm saying? But I always thought I had a sense of humor. I right in me all the questions. This wasn't the biggest. Uh, it was kind of the most important thing of cool because what you do, you don't have to worry about somebody sneaking up on you. Grace and mercy will follow you all the days of your life. That's how it works. Okay, you don't have to worry about ambushes and stuff like that. All right, and you get a chance, you get a breather to work your way through it, and then once you, it's challenging at first, but once you figure out how to do it, it becomes easy, and then it becomes so easy that you want to tell others. But I creator, he he came with us. Okay, 120 years. If you're still no, comes alongside of you. He gives you helpers. He knows how he made you. If he made you not to like lemons, okay, then he knows that he might want to put uh, some honey in it or something like that. It is amazing. I want you to get to the point where you want to explain it. I want you to get to the point where you you got enough in your brain to feel more in there. We got enough veins or something to go around the earth twice, or we got enough. We got 12 million kabillion brain cells and stuff like that. So you can always learn something new. Okay, all you got to do is once you learn it, plug it in. Okay, plug it in. That's the direction of the current. The direction of the current is always through you. I mean, to outward. Okay. Okay. So your impact will turn on, turn the light. Okay. All right. So anyway, I'm just talking to this one person on here. There's like a one on there. I'll keep talking, but I don't want to do that. Then I'm going to get I'm too much. So whoever that is still watching, I'll be back. I try to do these Wednesdays and Fridays, and I hope I have something new. And if it's repetitious, that's fine because you run a race and then you run another race. You have to repeat, rinse and repeat until you get it, until I hear you coming up on my For You page and you're talking like this. To hear thing. Okay. Um, Most of the times we're just walking along and then that inspiration hits you. That's what I want for you. Inspiration. Well, I have not written 45 minutes worth of stuff on this page. I just use the stuff on the page to make sure I stay the course. So I don't go, I'm down a rabbit trail. But I will say some things that'll make the logarithm put me in different people's path. So that's all that is. On the contest, the Bible says. I've been through some stuff, but I finally got anchored in something long enough for the winds may come and the rains may blow, but I was anchored and I got all the information in this little brain and it can come out coherently and help someone else. Okay. If you are on a journey, uh, sometimes the seas are rough. Storm comes, it doesn't use to bring where the oil tankers and stuff go through the storm and how they are heavy enough to be below the water line above where the winds are blowing and okay, and so they kind of go I think it's the most one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen, how water one day. I watched this movie called The Perfect Storm. You're going to see that they're going to come out with, and I feel so bad for you new people because the movies that we used to watch for free, man, if they figured out a way how to charge you guys for it, that's terrible. So anyway, love ya.